21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight.
Now look, I've got news from Renault. They've got a new car. I've got a picture of it here. It's called the Influenza.
It isn't called the Influenza.
It's called something a bit like that. It's electric, as you can see, because there it is, plugged in, recharging. And I was wondering, when in the future, when we're all driving electric cars, as they tell us we will, the cities are full of these charging points, won't 10-year-old boys just go around unplugging cars? Because that's what we would have done when I was 10.
Well, not until
Why
now.
would you have to be 10? Why wouldn't you do that age, I don't know, 52?
Well, what?
You would, though, wouldn't you? If you saw somebody chug like, you would just go, you would.
I would.
It's the same as,
Why
you remember
would you
remember
do
the
that?
early Fiat Panda? Yeah, the boxy one that Giugiaro designed?
Yeah.
Whenever I walked past one of those with a group of friends, he always picked it up and turned it round. So people would...
Yes.
You could just... I was going, no, how's that happen?
In the same way that it's always great fun to lock someone else's bicycle up with your bicycle lock.
You're just a yobbo!
No, it's a great game.
You must
Sometimes just throw a brick through their window
No,
or
go
set
to
fire to their shop.
How big to Halfords, you buy a whole lot of really, really cheap bicycle locks.
It's a combination
and
one,
Yeah,
isn't it?
and then just go along the street locking people's bikes up.
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny.
No, but you do. No, but it is because you do it, and then I did this with Robert Cook on York Station in 1978. If it was your bicycle, you know it was us. But you lock it up, and then you hide behind some wheelie bins and wait for them to come back, because they take their own lock off, going, oh, yes, my bicycle's good, and they run off and go, dunk. And they look around and go, oh, I didn't put that on there.
People are watching. They're getting the idea.
Yeah, no, well, don't do this, children, 10-year-olds and 52-year-olds, if you're watching. We're not condoning
Or 52-year-old
locking other
children
people's
either.
bicycles up.
No, you
Or
mustn't-
indeed unplugging people's electric car, because when they come back and find the range just says 2, it's not funny.
It's funny. We're not saying you should do that.
No, you shouldn't.
We're just saying you can do it. Now,
The peace and serenity of this beautiful Ugandan morning was shattered by the bellow of a wild animal.
Clarkson!
now look, you see here, it's not clearly marked. It's easy to go the wrong way down that slip road.
I just did.
Exactly. Watch this, here we go.
Oh, I see. That's clever. That's good. But if I miss the signs, I could just as easily miss all this.
Yeah, okay, keep going,
Oh, this is going to be... Oh.
keep going. There you go.
You idiot!
What?
Well, it's ruined!
Yes, but I can't go on the motorway going the wrong way.
No, we can't go anywhere because
Exactly.
you exploded the car!
We're alive. Everybody on that motorway is alive. This is the best solution ever.
I've wet myself again!
I went on the internet this week.
Oh, God.
And I found this. It is just pure pornography. Look at it.
It's film. Look at it.
That is a convertible version of the Alfa Romeo 8C that I was driving a few minutes ago. That is gorgeous, though, isn't it? Do you think that's gorgeous?
Great news!
What?
Now, Chrysler, they're about to announce that all their cars across their range will come with Wi-Fi connectivity.
Eh?
Yeah, you get a device in the boot that allows you to hook up to the internet on the move. It's very clever.
What, you'd be able to check your emails?
Yeah.
Would you be able to look at Abby Titmus's Lady Garden?
No, they do say it's for passengers only.
It really will be a case of I went on the M40 this week and I found this.
You had to. Now,
Listen, while we were off the air, okay, I had a look on the internet and this was on it.
Whoa! What's it?
Now,
I can believe that.
something else that was on it was this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there.
That's...
Now
Yeah.
this guy, okay, he's come down here, crashed through that, and he's spun up there, and he is the luckiest man alive.
What's lucky about that?
Cut to the wide shot.
Whoa! That's the centre of the Earth.
I know.
How long ago did that happen?
6 months.
Has he stopped screaming yet? One of those screams where you have to draw a breath. Something bad's happening. Ah! More screaming.
But still screaming now, be sitting at home going, what's on the other side?
I'm scared. 6 months of screaming.
Hey,
The truth is, we welcome homosexual couples here.
We do.
We particularly like the lesbian sort.
Oh, God.
No. I saw a film about lesbians on the internet once.
oh God.
It looked very interesting. Now, how fast do you think a salmon can cross a road?
Salmon don't cross roads. You're thinking of a chicken.
You say that. Watch this piece of footage I found on the internet. Look at that.
What, are they salmon? They're fish.
It's actually salmons.
Oh, no, that is actually quite interesting.
It is. Look at them. There's hundreds of them all going across a road.
What are they doing?
This is the interesting thing. You know the new Citroen Berlingo? Okay, this is a car we like very much. It costs less than £11,000. And for that, you get a very big, very spacious car with the best ride, frankly, of any car under a Rolls-Royce. I've been thinking, how do they do a car like that for less than 11 grand? So I went on the internet and I found this. Afterwards, okay, I found this. It's the Citroen website, yeah? You know how they always list what a car comes with as standard?
Yeah.
You can tell when a car firm is desperate to think of something when they've got laminated front windscreen.
Wow! As opposed to what? Just a sheet of glass nicked from a greenhouse?
Yeah, no, it gets better. It's got a single front passenger seat.
Huh?
And manually adjustable door mirrors. As opposed to what? The only alternative is electrical, isn't it?
Which is better, so that's just saying it's something it hasn't.
Yeah, it hasn't got electrical door mirrors, it hasn't got alloy wheels. It's a very good car, as long as you want something that's equipped like a Romanian jail. Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Yeah.
I also found this. What that should say is lane closed so that we can impose a preposterously low speed limit on the lane that isn't closed and then put average speed cameras up so it can catch you speeding and fine you and spend the money on signs with squirrels on them with antlers. That's what that should say.
Now, have you ever wondered?
The thing is that I know, okay, why women don't do it. It's because as soon as a woman puts on a pair of racing overalls, they're immediately treated like a sex object.
Have you been on the internet again?
Yes, I have. And I found this.
Oh, God!
I also found this, okay? Now, there's a reason for this.
Really?
There was a poll, okay, to find the sexiest female racing drivers. Not best, not quickest through Eau Rouge, not most dedicated, the sexiest. Well, she's won it, apparently. Now, when was the last time someone said to Kimi Räikkönen, would you mind posing in a red bikini? Never. Okay, you go all the way down, look at them. There's Sabine, look, from Germany.
This is a
Look
good
at her. When was the last time somebody said, "Boo, Nigel Mansell, could you wear a dress 4 sizes too small for you?" It never happens, and it really annoys me. But do you know the most amazing thing about this poll? Who came 10th?
Don't know.
Should we scroll down and find out? Can you see what it is yet?
What? Seriously?
Well done.
Genuine.
You made that up.
Genuine. Find it in there.
No, but he's not a racing driver.
I think there are bigger issues than that, Richard, if we're honest.
I'm not sure what I'm less of, actually, a woman or a racing driver.
What are we going to talk about now?
I'm going to talk about this. I went on the internet this week.
I thought you'd stop doing that.
No. Okay, here we go. Here's the clip that I found. Right, here is a man in a Range Rover, and pause it there. Now, James, what do you suppose happens next?
Well, it's icy, so he's going to crash into the post.
Post?
He'll skid into the wheelie bin there.
Wheelie bin, okay. Play the rest of the tape. Let's see who's right.
Oh!
It's just unreal.
I bet that made him jump.
It really is standing there going, how the hell did
The world's
that happen?
gone wobbly. I've driven through it.
Because if you look, if we could look at this, there is no way of telling, is there?
I'd do that now, having just seen him done it. I'm still driving.
I'm going to park on this one. Yeah, because it's the same thing. Okay, the thing is this. If you buy a rubbish car, what you are saying is, I have no interest in cars. If you have no interest in cars, you have no interest in driving. And if you have no interest in something, it means you're no good at it, which means you must have your driving licence taken away. I went on the internet this week to compile a series of clips of people having parking accidents, you know, minor bumps and scrapes. See if you can spot something that all the cars have in common. Here we go. Now, what's that? That's a...
Which one are we looking at? Oh, that
This one.
That's a Honda.
But we're not talking here about a good driver, are we? Because they've got the pedals muddled up. Okay, right. Oh, it's a Skoda. Big gate there. Oh dear, no.
Oh, worst car in the world? Is it?
It is. It's a Neon.
Yes, yes.
I believe this to be a Chrysler Neon. Didn't Chrysler do that yet? Anyone who's driving one of those, take the licence away. Oh, that one. It's incredible. I think this is a Pontiac. Yes! That's gone wrong. Now, here we are. We're in Britain for this one. That's a bad driver. He's got a bus, but he's made it. And here comes the Honda. Oh, no! Lewis Hamilton.
What? Oh.
He had an accident because he didn't stop in time. Did you see it last weekend? Did you see it?
No.
Why weren't you watching?
Well, don't have a go. Neither was he, by the sound of it. He crashed
His
his
tyres are poor, lad. No, his tyres had gone. And then it got much worse for him. Actually, we found this on the internet, actually. Stop for petrol on the way home.
Oh, poor lad. Oh, bad day all round, eh?
Shall we get on? Because we've got the most important piece of news ever. I know you probably imagine we go to wild parties all week. We don't. This week we went on the internet and we found this Porsche Design website. Okay, now it's full of all the stuff you'd expect. They've done briefcases with Porsche written on them, wallets and pens that you can buy for £3 anywhere else because they've got Porsche on them. They're £3.5 million each, and it's all full of that complete rubbish. And now we went into smoking tools and we discovered for the Porsche enthusiast.
Boy, have you got to be an enthusiast.
Porsche designed pipe. Bad news. Mr. Cameron has decided there should be a ban on internet pornography.
What are you going to do?
That means we will no longer be able to look at pictures like this.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this wise?
He hasn't banned it yet. Have a look at this.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That is strong pornography.
It is.
And it's going to get banned. It's actually a one-off Lamborghini based on a Gallardo. It's called the Selfish.
It's not called the selfie.
It is. It's called the Egoista. It's Italian for selfish.
Is it?
Anyway, you won't be able to see that, and nor will you be able to see this.
Well, in what way is that pornography?
Well, it's orange. What? No, the thing is, and this is a true story, okay? A friend of mine has a website, okay? It has an orange backdrop. Now, in various offices and workplaces that have this porn filter on the internet, okay, orange is picked up as a skin tone, which of course it is in Cheshire, yeah? It's picked up then, so it will just see that as a naked lady with a sort of vajazzle in the shape of a Renault badge. And then it won't let anyone see it.
So Mr. Cameron's porn filter is just going to stop us looking at things that are orange?
Yeah, David Dickinson's had it.
He's gone.
Listen, I think it's a bit more sophisticated than that. I think it looks for words and things as well, you know, on search engines. That's
So
how it's
certain
gonna work.
words?
Yeah, obviously.
Volvo.
Eh?
They've had it. Well, it's a bit close to...
Oh, I see. It's close. So if it's not accurate.
What about Fuchs alloys?
No, you never get
Like you get
Are
on
we going to be able to
Porsche
see a
911.
Fuchs alloy?
Bell helmet.
No.
Oh, look at them.
You know, we were doing the Africa special last year, and I got my BMW stuck on that termite mound thing, and I said, right, James, you reverse onto me, and Hammond tug me off from behind. I said that.
Yeah. That won't be showing up on iPlayer.
No, Mr. Cameron, don't ban it. Now, I tell you what, if the three wise men had done the journey now, they wouldn't have bothered going there, and school nativity plays would be a lot easier to cast. Now you've got to have front half a donkey, back half a donkey, shepherds.
I was a mouse once in a school nativity play. Explain that.
A mouse?
Yeah.
Well, because they wanted something unbelievably small.
I distinctly remember I had like a cardboard mouse head costume on.
I was the front of the donkey, and I was so irritated by it, I took the donkey costume off halfway through so people could see it was me.
And nobody could tell the difference.
Well, I suppose you were the infant king, were you?
I was a shepherd, because I had a dressing gown.
7 million YouTube watchers will testify to the fact that when I drove an Atom, it completely ruined my face.
Ruined?
Ruined? I used to look like Pierce Brosnan. I was a ladies' man. Now they're just sick when they see me. But the thing is, this one, obviously, is a lot faster than the one I drove, but you look just as hideous now as you did when you got into it.
I think that's partly because my face isn't as flabby as yours, but it's also...
Flies, getting the flies won't damage the car in any way. No, stop chasing flies. Here, look, 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 look. Bouncy ball. Ready? And retrieve! Retrieve! It's okay. Luckily, I have a backup dog. Fetch!
Told you there was a man.
We are 3 wise men, and we have travelled far from the east with gifts, gold, shampoo, that was a bit of a mistake, and an electronic toy.
Let us see this child who has been born unto us.
Yes, letters.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that. Bombed the Nürburgring every single night until it was gone. Am I the only person who thinks like this?
This bad back of yours, would you say it makes you a bit crabby?
There's nothing to do with that back. He's got a bad back as well, but he won't agree with me about it.
Okay.
Ride is important.
All right, all right.
Bomb it.
That you could have enormous fun with foreign markets. Like in Germany, you could bring up a picture of a squirrel.
Why?
No, because if you think about it, all Germans, no matter how well they speak English, can't say squirrel. Right, what's this? Oh, that would be a squirrel! Are there any Glaswegians here? Really, come here. Where are you? Come on, I want to just test it. Just talk to me. You're actually from Glasgow?
Yes.
Right, can you say burglar alarm?
Burglar alarm.
Union Jack, Indian flag, you see? So it's a symbol of British craftsmanship and ingenuity.
Yep.
Brought together, it's all there.
I'm pretty certain that's not an Indian flag.
It is, because there's a green stripe, a white stripe, and then there's a reddy-orange stripe. I didn't do the reddy-orange because it Oh, there
I
you
think
go.
that's an Indian one, and the stripes
Green,
go
white.
horizontal.
Yes, but you'd recognise a Union Jack if it was
Horizontal.
that way. But you're looking at it from this side then. But
What is
Hold
that?
on a minute.
circle with a twiddly bit in it.
No,
You've
it's
got
got
one
like
there, look.
It's a grapefruit thing in the middle. It's a
Well,
segmented...
it's more. It's a sort
Would
of
you agree that what he's done is that flag?
Yes, near enough.
Would you like to know what country that is the flag of? Of all the countries, you in particular could have selected, what you've done, Richard Hammond, is paint on your Mini the flag of Mexico.
God, I have, have I?
You have.
Maybe you should put a piece of lemon in the fuel filler neck, see if it makes it go a bit better.
James, I don't think they knew. I think they're sitting now in Zurich or wherever they are. This is the first time they've realised that growler means that in England. And they'll be sitting going, Gott in Himmel! Wolfgang, we have accidentally named the car after ein Fraugarten.
Look, the car, the growler. Is it based on the next case? It's got 4 seats.
No, you can't get in the back.
I'm not sure they're going to sell very many of those.
No, neither do I, and there's another reason why. It costs £670,000. Yeah, there probably will be a trimmed down version later, but I'll bet you... Just for the Brazilian now.
I'm sorry. It's called the growler.
There's a bloke at some point going to say, I'm just going outside to wax the ground. Going to be served on digestive biscuits.
Now, it's the stupidest idea.
Why don't you go and wash the cars? That would be really useful.
I've washed them.
You haven't. I can see from here that it's still dirty and it still says penis on the bonnet. Go and do it properly.
I squirted them with water.
That's not good enough. We're using Madras curry powder from the Midlands. Sprinkle that on.
It's salad cream and curry powder is what it is.
Pretty much, yeah, but it's got sultan.
Oh.
Go and wash the cars.
Sorry.
Go and wash the cars.
Now they're having a water fight. Gentlemen.
Are you a bloke?
Yeah.
So you're not actually... Cher isn't actually a man?
No. I'm a man that plays Cher.
Right.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh, this is really bad. A member of the working classes is now taking a dump in full view of the editor of Railway Express magazine. Oh, whoa, no, whoa. I'm very sorry about this.
Right, I need to give this the beans. Let's not mess about here. In we go. Oh, the roof came open. I didn't expect that.
Hammond, what's happened here, mate, is you are now the foundations of the house.
I think I might be a bit stuck.
Well, hang on, Hammond, I'm coming.
Where are you going?
Oh, dear.
That felt nasty. What happened then?
James crashed into the corner of the house, and now basically you've got a whole house on your head. Use some of your charm. It'll begin with the word hello. Ready? Hello.
Hello. We were just wondering, we're trying to... we've got 2 electric cars,
Right.
and they're running...
James has a way with women.
Okay.
I should imagine he'll be able to talk her into it. No problem at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to stretch your legs at this intermediate station, then apologies for the overshoot.
That was an overshoot.
Stop doing the f***ing announcements! That's my job!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just pulling into the station in case you might want to stretch your legs, perhaps, or maybe have a walk.
We have been sent by a viewer a copy of a motorcycling magazine from 1976. We have a picture of it here, the front cover. Sort of thing you love, that, isn't it, James?
Lovely.
What distressed us greatly was there was an advertisement on the back page for some leathers. And it was the model that was being used that has terrified us. Here it is.
The British are back. I'm in here.
And we stopped to promote our fins.
And now, if I can demonstrate with this piece of garland, your lawn, grown too long. Engage the lawnmower, and it is simply blown away. Like that, but we'll work on that.
I think mine's worked quite well.
Yeah, not bad.
Hurt like hell.
Is mine all right, look? What is it? He's just having one, isn't it? What does it say?
Meanwhile,
Penis, 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 penis is my tannoy.
Hammond.
Yes.
can you hear a sort of lowing noise?
Oh, for God's sake!
What's the matter?
Well, I suspect you know, but I'll explain it to you anyway. Braking sounds a horn. So as they've given me an interesting game now. Try to avoid...
I've brought one of these back.
Oh, God. Oh, great. Two long, noisy things. That's just
One long noisy thing. They don't work. They don't. Look.
What was all the fuss about then? God, they were terrifyingly loud. That's
Well, I mean, I
pitiful.
might have drunk some tequila through it, I admit, after the match, but it doesn't work. You won't be. You've got a degree.
I'll go, if you play a solo, I'll kick you.
There, and I'm going to select fourth as we come up to the end of the straight and we go into turn one. As we go round turn one, oh, cop. As you can see, there are bollards on the circuit, which is not what I was expecting and must mean I've gone the wrong way.
So, marriage. It's a big one.
It's the big day.
I think what you're taking on, man.
It's
Our life changes today.
today.
Yeah.
For real.
It's amazing, isn't it, marriage? Because you have like the big day, the big celebration, everybody's there, it's all exciting, and then one day it just settles down into the normal day to day. Just every day, after day, after day. Do you not think there is here a case for the burqa? Because the problem goes away with the burqa. You're not gonna
Honestly, the burqa doesn't. It doesn't work. Because I was in a cab in Piccadilly the other day, okay? A woman in a full burqa crossing the road in front of me, or in front of the cab, tripped over the sort of pavement, went head over heels.
Face over apex.
Yeah, and up it came, red G-string, stockings.
Mate, that did not happen.
Promise.
You're lucky it didn't
promise.
No!
It did.
Did you see this incident on DVD or pay-per-view?
Because it didn't.
That's good. That's very good.
Handbrake's off.
I'll just get it right to the edge.
Yeah.
I reckon if we...
Oh, hang on.
Well, that's...
In weather like this, among scenery like that, holidaying in England, even in a motorhome, does make sense. Is that all right? What? What's that? No, the reason I brought this car up is their chief design director. His name is Samuel Chuffart.
Give over. It's not. His name is not
promise you.
Chuffart.
No!
Chuffart.
Rubbish.
There's a man with fond memories of his school days. Every register, oh no, it's got to Christian, I'm next. Chuff fart. I better not Because he never wore off for a...
No, apparently he worked at Jaguar for a while. Not sure what happened there. I think they probably had to let him go. So now he's ended up in Italy, because that is an Italian firm. They're actually making the car in China. Can you imagine what the wiring's going to be like?
Chuff fart in Italian probably means hat penis anyway, or something like that.
We actually asked our researchers to call up this company and say, can you tell us more about the car? And not one of them could get through the beginning bit of the phone call without bursting. But the receptionist on the other end must be used to it, the phone ringing, and there's someone laughing. Yeah, I'll put you through. Hello, Chuff fart.
He probably just answers the phone with the words, yes, that is my name. Let's clear the air on that.
That's how that picture came about. Someone lit a match just after Chuff fart. Oh, is that James? No way! Plot 200, James, it's all yours. Where's the...
I claim a moral victory.
Why a moral victory?
I've still got a caravan.
Well, not really. You haven't got a wheel. Where's the wheel?
Well, what's that? Anybody like a cup of tea? Yes? Jolly good.